Today, we answer the most important question. What would happen if an 800 kiloton nuclear bomb exploded in New York City? We will focus on distances, how much of the city would be damaged, and exactly how far away people need to be to stay safe. Even if you are many miles away, effects can still reach you. We assume an 800 kiloton airburst 1 mile above Times Square. This is a typical modern warhead yield. The fireball is only half a mile wide, but its effects stretch much farther. We will map every zone by distance from ground zero, 0 to 1 mile, total destruction, everything vaporized. Midtown Manhattan, including Empire State Building and Times Square, disappears instantly. No survivors here. 1 to 4 miles, severe blast damage. 5 psi overpressure flattens most buildings. Lower Manhattan, parts of Harlem and Western Queens are leveled. Over 80% of structures collapse. 4 to 7 miles, moderate damage. Brooklyn Heights, Jersey City, and much of the Bronx suffer heavy structural damage. Windows shatter, walls crack. Fires start everywhere. Thermal radiation reaches up to 7 miles. Third-degree burns to anyone in direct line of sight. This zone covers almost the entire New York metro area, from Staten Island to parts of Long Island. Even at 10 miles away, say in Newark or eastern Queens, the flash is bright enough to cause temporary blindness. The heat is still intense enough to start fires in dry materials. Blast wave at 10-12 miles. Light damage. Windows break. Light injuries from flying glass. Far Rockaway, parts of Yonkers, and western Long Island feel this. The city core is gone, but outer areas still stand. Direct radiation is deadly only within 2-3 miles. Beyond that, blast and heat dominate. But fallout changes everything for people farther away. Fallout. Radioactive particles carried by wind. If wind blows east, Brooklyn and Long Island get heavy fallout within hours. Lethal doses possible up to 30-50 miles downwind, without shelter. At 20 miles away, for example in Stamford, Connecticut or central New Jersey, initial blast and heat are minor. But if you are downwind, fallout can still deliver dangerous radiation for days. EMP effect. Electromagnetic pulse from the airburst can knock out electronics up to 100-200 miles away. Power grid fails across the entire Northeast. Even people 50 miles away lose phones and cars. How much of the city is damaged? Almost all of Manhattan is destroyed or heavily damaged. Brooklyn and Queens lose 40-60% of buildings. The metro area as a whole sees fires across 150 square miles. People 30 miles away, upwind and indoors. You might survive the first day if sheltered. The flash is visible, but not deadly. Main danger is later fallout if wind shifts. 50 miles away, say in Poughkeepsie or southern Connecticut, blast is negligible. But the mushroom cloud is visible for hundreds of miles. Psychological panic is massive. Is there any truly safe distance? For immediate effects, 20-25 miles upwind and in a strong basement gives good survival chance. But fallout can travel 100+ miles depending on wind. Even 100 miles away, if heavy fallout arrives, you need to stay indoors for at least 48 hours. Radiation levels drop quickly after the first day. Long term, even survivors 30-50 miles away face increased cancer risk for decades due to fallout. The entire Northeast may need evacuation planning. Summary of city damage: 0-2 miles, vaporized. 2-5 miles, leveled. 5-10 miles, burned and damaged. 10+ miles, broken windows and fires. Over 90% of New York City proper affected. People very far away, 200 miles in Boston or Philadelphia, will see the flash and cloud. Power outages possible from EMP. Global news will cause panic buying everywhere. Key takeaway. Being 10 miles away does not make you safe. 20 miles upwind improves chances greatly. But fallout makes every direction risky without preparation. Experts using NUKEMAP confirm these radii. An 800 kiloton bomb is 50 times stronger than Hiroshima. Distance is your best friend, but shelter is essential. If you live in New Jersey suburbs 25 miles west and wind blows east, you may be safer. But if wind changes, you must shelter immediately. Bottom line, no place in the New York metro area is completely safe. People 40-50 miles away have the best chance if they have a plan and stay indoors during fallout. Even far away, the economic and supply chain collapse will affect the whole country. Food shortages and panic can reach hundreds of miles. To stay safe, know your distance from major cities. Have a basement or interior room. Stock food, water, and potassium iodide for radiation. New York City would suffer catastrophic damage within 10 miles. Let the effects ripple out to 50 miles or more through fallout and EMP. Remember, being far away helps against blast and heat, but fallout and panic do not respect distance. Preparation matters more than miles. This scenario shows why nuclear weapons are so dangerous. Even survivors many miles away face life-changing consequences. In conclusion, a nuclear explosion in New York would destroy the city core completely, damage most of the metro area, and affect people up to 50 miles or more through fallout. The only real safety is prevention. Stay informed. Support peace efforts. Thank you for watching. Share to spread awareness.